Starseeds can sense that something ain't right. Starseeds can sense that something
Короче,
ain't right.
сейчас приближим.
Сейчас открыли миру.
Вот цифра 36, прям видно. На морде.
Starseeds can sense that something ain't right. Starseeds have gone by many names in past ages and even in this age. But as we evolve and our perception matures, more information unfolds into a larger context. Of course, there would be other variants of consciousness and other realms a being would inhabit other than strictly the third-dimensional Earth school. In fact, it is quite egotistical to believe that humans are all that exist in this multiverse. Even though the concept of starseeds can definitely be used to manipulate the human ego into a false sense of superiority, in reality, starseeds are simply souls who have
It's not just
incarnated
Americans
into
that
the
sift
Earth
through river
life
sediment
system
in search of
from other
precious metals.
dimensions
But recently,
in order
one
to
Englishman
assist
found
humanity's
more than he
future
bargained for.
timelines.
It was in May 2020 that Will Reed and his two sons set out to do some planning in the Sava River in Coventry, UK. But what he found was not what he expected at all. He discovered over 60 metal cubes with strange markings and some coins with holes punctured through them. Most of the cubes were around 2 centimeters in length, weighed around 125 grams, and appeared to be made from lead. But the most intriguing aspect of the cubes were the markings. He could make out some numbers, but the rest of the inscriptions were not like anything he ever saw before, and he was puzzled by what they meant. So he decided to get to the bottom of this mystery. And what do you do these days when you have a mystery on your hands? Well, you turn to the internet, of course. Naturally, the internet responded, and Will got his answer. What he found were traditional Hindu prayer cubes. The inscriptions on the cubes are related to certain astrological principles, and the purpose of throwing them into running water is to maximize their effect. They are used when a believer wants to receive guidance or help from a divine entity. Since the coins were minted in the 1980s, it is probable that UK Hindu practitioners engaged in their traditional prayer rituals sometime in the previous 40 years. Not everything is always meant to be discovered, as sometimes we may end up finding something that we are not ready for. While exploring a remote part of the Amazon rainforest, scientists announced something weird was going on. After they discovered this, trail camera shots of what seemed to be alien-like creatures that defy the laws of physics. The creatures seemed to be having very long limbs, and perhaps even extrasensory abilities, as it was able to easily spot the hidden cameras. A team of 4 scientists were out exploring and filming the wildlife and habitats deep inside the Amazon. They set up camp and trail cameras nearby in hopes of getting additional footage. When they came back and were going through the footage, this is what they found. Mysteriously, the rest of the footage after the clip has gone missing, and the team are now planning to return back to further investigate the matter. They have named the creatures Limbia, and are hoping that this might actually be an alien species. What do you think of this incident? Do you think that it might actually be possible that alien-like creatures are living deep inside the Amazon? Or could it actually be an earthly creature, previously unknown?
Starseeds can
A
sense
few
that
weeks
something
ago,
ain't right.
a group of photographers in Alaska caught sight of something unusual. The group was out trying to take photos of the northern lights, the auroras, when they suddenly saw a strange baby blue colored spiral up in the sky. Anyone's first thought would be that it's probably a space portal.
Starseeds can sense that something ain't right. Starseeds can sense that something ain't right,